Well, there is only one thing I can say about this fucking robbery decision is that robberies happen all the time. But this one was cruel. This was cruel robbery. Really much of a cruel robbery. And if you're gonna discuss cruelty, this is one of the most cruel robberies I've ever seen. In the case of Paddy Pimblett, especially. Maybe they want him because he's a superstar or whatever. Hey Niall, how are you doing, man? What a robbery, huh? What do you think? Uh, man, I hate it. Hey, Mido. Hello, guys. What a robbery this was. A brutal robbery. Just a brutal robbery. One of the most brutal robberies I've ever seen. No, Paddy did not win that fight. No way he won. I was at my training session. Paddy didn't win a round. Yeah, not a single round, man. And they gave it 29-28. So disgusting. Made us forget about all the previous robberies that happened. I agree. 100%. So disgusting, man. No, he didn't win a single round. Just a second, I just need to place something. Honestly, I think that Dana has something to do with and he's acting like nothing happened. Yeah, you're right. Just 1 second. Give me 30 seconds. I just need to put one on my phone is dead. Literally, battery is dead. Here I am. So yeah. Vlad, what do you think of Damir versus Arman? I placed a bet on Arman. Who you bet on? I placed a bet on Arman. You? What do you think is gonna happen in that fight? Yeah, I'm here. Here I am. So I was at the training session. That's why I'm looking a bit tired. Did you see? So how can Arman win? I think Arman's only way to win is to keep that fight standing. That other guy, Ismagulov, has brutal defensive wrestling. I think Arman has better offensive wrestling, but Ismagulov has better defensive wrestling. From what I've seen in the match of Arman Zarukian versus Mateusz Gamrot, Arman has very strong strikes, but he isn't the fastest. He isn't the fastest guy. Well, he's got great kickboxing, but I'm telling, strong strikes, but he's not fast. You are right about that. I don't bet, but I was looking forward to see how the hype train was gonna go. It was cut very short. I think that hype train is derailed. Yeah, I think that hype train is derailed now. He didn't win a single fucking round, man. I understand if you win one round, then 2-1, then like close fight, okay. But this is brutal, man. This is literally brutal. This is not a robbery, this is brutality. This is brutality. This is not. This is brutality. This is brutality, man. I can't even call this a robbery. This is brutality. Paddy clear win and coasted the third. I mean, it makes us forget all the previous ones. It makes us forget, man, because when I've seen this, I've said to myself, man, is this fucking possible? Is this really fucking possible, man? Like, I understand if it's a close fight, okay, I mean, close fights, errors, mistakes, that's all normal. But this is like brutality. Do you remember if you play Mortal Kombat? This is not fatality, this is brutality. This kind of a robbery is brutality, not fatality. Finish him. I'm joking. I know you're joking. Paddy didn't win. No, he didn't. It was unanimous decision. Too nice from the judges for a guy who lost all rounds. Yeah, exactly. Everybody know it, but Paddy do not believe it. Paddy isn't even top 30, honestly. No, he isn't. Interview your dad. I would gladly interview my dad, but my dad hates cameras. Believe me, old school guy. He is an old school guy. He hates cameras. Paddy is delusional. He is just like Connor. Yes, man, he's fucking delusional. He didn't win that fight. No, he didn't, man. He didn't win a single round. I rewatched that fight. I rewatched it twice. And if I said, I know that I said he won round one, but I am taking that back. He didn't win a single round. I'm taking that back. UFC getting worse because of judges. I understand that. It's horrible, man. I mean, okay, if it was a split decision, like if it was a split decision, I can understand to some point. Jake Matthews and Bobby Green, 750. Jake Matthews is the lock. I think I'm going to add Jake Matthews on the list of my bets. I only have two of them though, but I only bet on two pairs. But I'm gonna add Jake Matthews. Who will be judged this time? Only God knows that. It is similar with boxing. Unfortunately, Doomsday, it is getting worse than boxing. You know, boxing robberies are normal, but maybe UFC turn into boxing about judges. Yeah, it's horrible, man. It's horrible. The way everything happening. It's horrible, man. Like, horrible. It's brutally bad. I mean, I don't know, man. If it's close fight, you can't call it a robbery. Close fights are not robberies, but this was not even a close fight. This wasn't even a close fight, man. What are they scoring? Punching the glove, or what are they scoring? Punching the glove or clean punches? Now, I don't know. Maybe judges are delusional. Maybe they don't make a difference between a punch to the body, a punch to the glove, and a clean punch to the face. Maybe they don't make a difference between that. Maybe those three are pretty much similar. Anyway, we will see Paddy versus a ranked guy. It will be punishment for Paddy because he will lose by submission or KO. After this horrible performance, I want Paddy to lose so badly. The only reason we haven't seen something like this way before is because in MMA there are way more finishes than in boxing. Unfortunately, that's true, but it seems we saw something like that. Usually there is a robbery that everyone's upset about the day it happens, like O'Malley Yan, then realize it wasn't that bad rewatching. Yes, when it was Yan versus O'Malley, I thought O'Malley lost that fight, but it was at least split decision, you know. To some point I can understand when it's a split decision. But unanimous decision win for a guy who didn't win a single round. Does that make sense to you? Paddy Gordon is just terrible even rewatching, usually. Yeah, man, I rewatched it twice. I know I said Paddy won round one, but I'm taking that back. I'm taking that back. I'm taking that back, and I'm not joking around. Ankalaev versus Yan is maybe okay because it can be draw. Yes, it can be draw. Paddy versus Gordon, it is impossible because Paddy didn't do anything. No, he didn't do a single thing. Every time you rewatch, it gets worse. Well, in some cases, yes, in some cases, no, but in this case, yes. Have you seen Vettori Dolidze? Yes, I've seen that fight is slated. I only made prediction for. I've only made prediction for Derek Lewis versus Sergey Spivak, but I'm gonna make later that prediction that Vettori is slated to fight Dolidze. Well, that's a hard fight to predict, honestly. It is very early for Dolidze. I know, man, this is hard fight to predict. It's hard to expect he's gonna finish Vettori. Vettori is brutally hard to finish. Is it 3 or 5 rounds? I would go fight goes over 2.5. Vettori is hard to finish. No, Paddy did something. He got punched in the face. Yeah, you are right. He got punched in the face. They were not even scoring clear punches, man. I mean, it's horrible. It's a horrible decision. Like, how can you do something like that? You are killing us. Yeah, he absorbed everything. He doesn't even know to move his head, man. The guy doesn't even know to move his head. I mean, really, let's be honest. He doesn't even know how to move his head. He absorbed every single strike. And what can we say about that? Nothing. Because that's how it played out. Hype is over. I got more head movement than that joke of a guy. Yep. If I'm in the UFC, I'd give Paddy the fight with Conor. Absolutely. Imagine the Lidze wins and gets winner of Costa Whitaker end of this year. Well, if the Lidze wins, he's going to get that winner. His head like brick. Oh, head movement. Yeah, even I have better head movement. Paddy can't revive his hype because he is already lost. You are right, my accused too. In fact, it's not an achievement. A drunk guy walking down the road at 4 a.m. got more head movement. You are right about that. I definitely agree. I mean, he lost that fight. It's horrible, man. Now, because he is a hype train, they're like gonna be, oh yeah, look at this, he won. Do you have Strickland? Yes. I didn't bet on Strickland, but I have him. If you ask me to pick a side, I'm gonna go with Strickland. But I didn't bet on him, if that's what you're asking. Yes, I do have Strickland. What about Dricus Duplessis? Talk about him. He finished still, but he has cardio problem. Well, Dricus won the fight. I don't know what are you trying to ask. I mean, Dricus won the fight. I haven't seen he was having cardio issues in that fight because he finished still in the third. I think Damir will dominate. There is a chance. I bet on Arman, but Damir Ismagulov is a tough opponent. Maybe I'm gonna lose this time. Anything is possible. This actually turned really good for Jared Gordon. I feel sorry for him. Everyone did. I felt sorry for Belal Muhammad too because he was in the corner and helped him a lot. Then they got robbed. Of course, man. Of course, man. Like, it's horrible. It's a horrible day for MMA. Like, literally horrible day for MMA. One of the worst days I've ever seen. Drake was... Plezis Costa. That's hard, man. I think I'm gonna side with Costa. But that's hard, actually. Dricus is a heck of a striker. Costa is a heck of a striker. It would have been a stand-up brawl. If you have guys 17 fight win streak over guy who just lost last fight, I'm picking Damir 100%. Costa looks so bad against Luke. Yes, he did. You are right about that. He looked pretty bad. He looked pretty bad. You are right about that. Hey, Mido, did I follow you back on IG? I think I did. Or I didn't. Damir has slick jab and great takedown defense. Yes, Damir has brutal takedown defense. And jab is awesome. Just check it out, please. Jab is awesome. And takedown defense is amazing. And knows how to win decision. Look at all his fights. Oh, he does. But don't forget one thing. Maybe judges are gonna rob him. Do you remember that they robbed Zhalgaz Zhumagulov against Charles Johnson? That was also a robbery. But not that big. It was a robbery, but not that big like Paddy versus the other guy. Can Arman take him down? I do not think so. Damir has a good takedown defense. Yeah, you did. Thank you, man. Well, he has a good takedown defense. That's true. Arman is gonna have a hard time dragging this fight to the ground. If Arman drags him to the ground, that's gonna be easy round for Arman. But if he doesn't, then it becomes a big problem. Then it's gonna be a big problem for him. I'm just saying if he doesn't. If he doesn't, it's gonna be a big, big problem. He'll have to drag this fight to the ground by any means necessary. I think Jared will finish Strickland by TKO. There is a chance. If Strickland wins, Strickland is gonna win decision. Jared can knock people out. Strickland is more of a technical guy. Imagine if Strickland TKOs Jared. Technically, Paddy won. It's hard to imagine Strickland knocking this guy out. Jared has a good power, and he can take a beating too. Hey, bananas and grapes. His stance is so weird, Strickland. Yeah, and he's constantly doing this head movement. He's constantly doing this head movement. I'm just rewatching something. Technical decision by judge's favoritism. Jared wins as underdog. Jared has good chances to win. Let's be honest. He's underdog. I thought it's a pick and fight. Jared Gordon win, of course. I thought it was. I honestly think the mere finishes are one big opportunity for him. People will disagree. Paddy did no win. Of course he didn't. Yeah, Strickland is constantly doing this. Moving head laterally sideways. Yeah, his head movement definitely rocks. I know who fault is Douglas Crosby. It's good to have head movement. Maybe Paddy should learn that. Yes, Strickland is constantly doing this, but against Alex Pereira, you can't duck a hook. You can't duck a hook with this, and he got caught. Strickland minus 105, Cannonier minus 105. Pick him more or less. Yeah, I thought it's a pick and fight. When you say favorite, I'm like underdog, I'm like, isn't that a pick and fight? Then I didn't say anything bad about Paddy. Even say he didn't do anything, but he talked badly about the main event. It doesn't make sense. Well, in main event, it can be a draw. When I rewatched, can be a draw. Could be a draw. Round 4 or maybe round 5 could be 10-8 Ankalaev. First 3 rounds can go in the favor of Blaovic. Another round went 10-9 for Ankalaev. It makes sense. Most confident fighter this week. Well, that's a bit harder question. But who is the most confident is gonna be. It's gotta be. Well, that's hard, man. So hard to make a choice here. I have two that are on the top of my list. Michal Alexichuk and Arman Tsarukian, but of course my most confident pick is Amir Albazi. I also have a bet on him, but the odd is minus 410. Let's say from normal odds, Amir Albazi gonna be the greatest pick, but from normal odds, Michal Alexichuk and Arman Tsarukian. Dude, Anna blamed Jared and gave the fight of the night bonus to Paddy. What? Well, Dana is crazy. Paddy thinks he won the fight. Mine is Marquez. Marquez, I agree. I agree. I think Marquez has good chances to win the fight. I am 100% sure that Dana talked trash about the main event just to get the tension away from Paddy. I assume he's in love with Paddy, man. Dana is in love with money. No, he just wants money, and more money. That's all he wants, right? You should elect me because I've got so much money. Only money, man. It's all about money. For Dana White, all about money. Does that guy even care about something else in his life? Or it's all about money? All about fucking money. I think fight starts round 3, Caceres Rosa. I think Caceres has good chances to win decision or Rosa via late KO TKO. Dana was doing everything he could to not admit the judges were wrong, which confirms that he has something to do with it. Unfortunately, I have to agree with you. Hello, Colby. I think Julian Rosa will win this fight. Julian Rosa, if he wins, it's gonna be a stoppage. If Rosa wins, it has to be a stoppage. But if the fight goes distance, then Caceres. Rosas Jr. said he will fill in for any featherweight or bantamweight this week. Can he beat any of them? Yeah. Yeah, why not? That kid is talented. See everyone else on McKenna this time. I'm more of a Lisma side. I think McKenna has good chances because of top control, but if the fight remains standing, then Velismos, we're gonna see. Drew Dober, Bobby Green, not going the distance. I think Drew potentially via KO TKO. That's Drew via KO TKO, I assume. Velismos is going to beat McKenna up badly. Meld these words. Let's see. Anything is possible. I'm not saying that I disagree. I don't disagree. There is a chance it might actually happen. There is a real and solid chance it might actually happen. Drew Dober is the biggest lightweight ever. I can't imagine Paddy fighting someone like him or Green and winning. No way he beats Dober. No way. Main event and co-main event is good, but other matches are below average. Well, on the piece of paper they are below average, but whenever the event sucks on a piece of paper, it turns out into a very, very good event, so I just say give it a shot, man. Yeah, just say give it a shot. Paddy versus Dawson is the fight to make. Renato versus Paddy is the easiest match for Moicano. I hope this match happens. I agree. Who's Dawson? Never heard of Grand Dawson. How do you mean you never heard of Grand Dawson? Bobby Green think he will win because Dober will not wrestle. Believe me, Bobby Green is not winning that one. Hardly. Only if he wins some kind of a weird decision. Grand Dawson, Ato. Yeah, you heard about him 100%. You know the guy. I mean, you're a regular follower of the UFC, so you know it. You probably know that. I bet you know who is Graham Dawson. He is pretty much famous name. I parlayed Maheshat and Battle 2 weeks ago as favorites, but now both underdogs. Well, I think actually both of them are going to score victories. Alexander Hernandez cut weight. I'm not sure he is good at 145. No, he isn't. He isn't good at all. Probably, I just forgot how he looks. You know him 100%. He has 8 wins, 1 draw, no loss. He's not a great striker, but a good grappler. Paddy might have a chance. Machette. Spy Carlisle versus Paddy, who wins? Well, Paddy via judges robbery. Dawson has a submission over Gordon. Paddy via judges robbery. I don't believe in Battle's opponent. A lot of fights mean nothing if all bombs. Yeah, I don't think Renato Facredino gonna pull the plug here. Grandosa versus Renato Moicano will be exciting match, of course. Of course. I agree with that. That would be a great fight to make. It would really be a great fight to make. These guys should stop draining themselves into lower weight classes. Yes, you're right. A lot of draining. Hey, Herb Dean. Paddy won. Don't be a hater, old man. How are you, Herb? I'm rooting for Cannonier. I'm so bad about Brad Riddell. He is 0-3 now. True. UFC is going to make Paddy versus Tony Ferguson next. Dan Hooker did it and lost. Burns did it and lost. Both of them looking like diet versions of themselves. They looked horrible. Brad Riddell. Yeah, Brad Riddell is not on a roll right now. He's on a bad spot right now. He's got to snap that losing skid, man. Brad Riddell. The F-Fool's got to snap that losing skid. Is Rosas ready for Guido Canetti? Yes, 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 absolutely. Alright, got to bounce now. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you, Mido, for hooping into the chat. I'm gonna be live for half an hour more. You think Guram Kutateladze is good fighter compared to other ranked guys? Yes, I think he is good. I think he is good. Darren Win is out. Darren Win is out. I did. Oh, not again. 42 years old Canetti versus 18-year-old Rosas is a good call. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, damn, I liked my Marquez ETD. I liked it too. Don't you dare say that. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, he tweeted 10 minutes ago. Rosas Jr. is so young, it's hard to predict his future. He is the beginning of the road. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Vin fainted. Well, I liked Marquez ETD, and what the fuck right now? I mean, the fuck? What the fuck, man? Again? It's so unfair. So fucking unfair, man. Can you believe it how unfair it is? Can one predict the future? No! Fucking no! Darren Wing can win by decision if he lay and pray. Well, if he tweeted, that's it. No fight, lads. Then no fucking fight, lads. That's not what I wanted to hear. It literally ripped my heart off. He better pray hard. He fainted and fell down the stairs something. I'm so frustrated about Matusz Gamrot. Yes, I know. Dariush looked amazing. It was just a great piece of play for Dariush. Yes, he's out. He's out. Fucking out, man. If there is one thing I hate in life, it's when the fight falls through, when the fight doesn't happen. And why I have to be a cringe king every single time, when the fight doesn't come to fruition? Just why? If rematch happens between Yan and Teixeira, who win? Teixeira, I think. Darren Wing has good head moment. But he is not fighting. He's not fighting, man. Shit, man. The guy is not fighting. Darren Wing said he fell down the stairs. I was shocked when Rakic lost against legendary Polish Power. Well, his knee buckled. He hurt his knee. Legendary leg checks. Can Rosas bulk up and fight Marcus? Nah, he can't. If you really want to fight, Marcus is here. No, he can't bulk up that much. I see it. I saw it, man. I mean, why every single time? Cringe, drama. Yeah, you are going to. I mean, in the end, the Bulgarian cowboy is going to be the king of drama. And of course, gonna be the king of drama because all those fucking things are happening. All I'm saying, Win 5'5" and Rosas 5'8". Yeah, Rosas is taller than him. I cannot wait rematch between Blades and Aspinall. Put me on that bandwagon, man. Third time now, Wing has to pull out of a fight. Like he's not serious at all. He's playing mind games. Not really, he's playing mind games. What does that even mean? What does that fucking mean, man? Why are you playing mind games? Who even gives a damn about his playing mind games? Blades versus Gun is also good matchups, but I'm not sure can Gun defend his takedowns. It's gonna be a challenging matchup for Gun. If he was serious, he wouldn't be a middleweight. No? 5'6" in the middleweight. That doesn't make sense, right? Even Matt Serra was welterweight with 5'6", but he was not a middleweight. To be fair, he fell down the stairs, but really, is he thinking? Is he thinking we're stupid? My weight class, I walk around 180, 185, so I can cut to welter. I'm naturally, I walk around, I think I can cut to 170. Like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, what the fuck? I can cut to 170 without, with slight problems, but I can cut. Perfect. We can have cowboy versus cowboy matchups. Oh man, I would give everything I can to fight that legend. I fucking love that guy. First you beat up old Cowboy Cerrone. Oh man, my favorite fighter. Best and worst style matchup. Worst style matchup is Chimaev. And best style matchup, uh, best style matchup would probably be Nate Diaz or Alex Oliveira. I love fighting guys like Nate Diaz or Alex Oliveira. What is your prediction about Chandler Connor? Chandler to win, but it's gonna be a hard fight. Gonna be a bit harder fight because stylistically this is a bad matchup for. This is a bad matchup stylistically for Chandler, as Connor has some good angle changes, good counters, etc. What do you think of Mr. Arkansas? All the best. A lot depends if Chandler shoots. Well, if Chandler drags the fight to the ground, I do believe he is going to win the fight. If the fight stays standing, Connor has good stand-up. Tell me top 5 physique in the UFC. Top 5 physique. Um, Yoel Romero is not UFC fighter anymore, but okay, a former UFC. Then Costa. Then neither have wrestler cardio. True. There are many great physiques. Drew Dober. Francis Ngannou. Rafael Alves. His physique is awesome, Chandler's. Rafael Alves, very good physique. Michael Chandler, okay. I'm thinking. Yes, Robocop, yes. Gregory Robocop Rodriguez. Jirka Deniza, fine. Chris Dacos. Then Jay Collier. Oh, what a joke. No way, man. He's joking. Robocop. Gregory Rodriguez. Yes, Robocop has great physique. Jay Close sixth. We need Dennis Tillulin to step in. I'm bummed. Man, I'm so frustrated. Can you understand how frustrated I am because Darren Wynn is not fighting right now? Can you even believe how fucking frustrated I am now? Jay Collier fought 3-4 weight classes. That's impressive. Everything is impressive. I'm disappointed too. You're not the only one, Manu. I am also disappointed. Interesting. When you gain 100 pounds, does your dick also get fatter? Asking for a friend. Unfortunately, no. The only way to get your dick fatter is to undergo, how do you call it? There is some kind of a surgery that resolves it, but I forgot how they call it. But that's the only way that I know that is going to help with dick issues. Tell me worst fighter in each man division. Let's start lightweight. A lightweight, Vic, James Vic. Uh, Flyweight. The worst fighter. I don't remember his name. One Brazilian guy. Yes, Baby Figueiredo, Brazilian guy. Hello, king of NPCs. Not like John Reyes, Robert. It was obvious to me who won. I watched like 4 times. Magomed should have won. Middleweight, Teal. Middleweight, JP Bice could be flyweight. Yeah, the Silva. Middleweight. The worst middleweight guy. Win. Yes, win. The worst welterweight. Martin Sanyo. That guy, a friend from Nate Diaz. How is his name? Who lost instantly? Who lost in 15 seconds? That friend of Nate Diaz. I'm trans, says Kev. They robbed Giga Chad Ramazan's boy. JP Bice's wife left him for Roman Dolidze. Yeah, that's true. Heavyweight, I didn't remember his nickname. Mahmoud. Oh man, I also forgot. Some German fighter. Blood Diamond, welterweight, I think. Or lightweight, not sure. But it's hard to list the worst fighter. I need to think additionally. Need more time to think. Vinicius Moreira. Mohamed. Vinicius Moreira. Vinicius Moreira. Okay. JP Bice's wife is from the Balkan Peninsula. True. Hold on. The worst featherweight. Alexander Hernandez. That guy will never be featherweight. The worst featherweight is Alexander Hernandez. She pretends to be traditional Christian on Instagram, but clearly fake. Of course it is fake. Worst bantamweight. She is Greek or Romanian, I think. There is a chance. Who is worst bantamweight? Chris Moutinho. Worst bantamweight is Chris Moutinho. A former UFC name, Chris Moutinho. I'm not sure it was high kick, maybe it is bicycle kick from Sheamus WWE. Randy Costa, could be. Randy Costa is also a good choice. Now let's see, worst strawweight. Gloria De Paula. About strawweights, I think worst strawweight is Gloria De Paula strawweight, or she's flyweight. Not sure. I think she's strawweight. Gloria De Paula. Beth Correira is my vote for bantamweight. Yes, Beth Correira, absolutely. Worst featherweight for females. Tanisha Tennant. I want to say Carla Esparza, not worst, but I don't like her. She's so boring. Worst female flyweight. Yeah, Kay Hansen. Worst female flyweight, Kay Hansen. Agree. Underdogs. Let me see who is the underdog. Maheshat, Battle, and Said Nurmagomedov. Maheshat, Battle, Said Nurmagomedov, and maybe, just saying maybe, Alex Caceres. Journeyman Newsom. Well, I didn't bet on Morozov, guys. I didn't bet on Morozov for a reason. I think Journeyman has a chance. And I think Mr. Journeyman has a decent chance. By the way, it is not about topic. Do you know Sage Notkat? According to Dana White, he will be megastar. But you know what happened after Mickey Hall fight? No, I don't. I know that he should have become megastar, but then he switched to ONE FC. But I don't know what was the reason for switching to ONE FC. What really happened? No, I don't know what happened. I think Cup could lose if his weight cut sucks. Well, David Dvorak is a decision specialist. Don't underestimate the guy. Everybody knows that David Dvorak is a decision specialist. I mean, it's not a rocket science, it's not a secret. Everybody knows that. Money then Cosmo killed Hill. He lost against average mans like Brian Barberena. Yeah, Cup has no output. He's high power. Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right about that one. Think I'm gonna back you up on that one for sure. I need to check all the underdogs one more time. I'm checking all the underdogs. 1 second, guys. Favorite MMA organization? Cage Warriors. Paddy came from there. Yes, he did. I'm checking underdogs. Highest dono. My highest dono is $100. You think a single dono? $100. Will you be getting some weight for this UFC? Unfortunately, my dealer is not in the state right now, but he's returning for your Christmas. So for Christmas, you can expect that Vlad is gonna be. Oh, give me that, baby. Just give me that for Christmas. But I'm not gonna do it in front of the cameras though. But I'm gonna visit that guy and we're gonna get fucking high. We're gonna be on the 7th sky when we get fucking high, man. But he's not in the States right now. Who wins, Diego Sanchez or Cub Swanson 145? I think I think I'm gonna side Cub Swanson. Think I'm gonna pick up Swanson. Very glad to hear this. Yeah, man. For your Christmas, we're gonna get fucking high, man. Yeah. We're gonna get fucking high. Yeah, man. When I train for Christmas, just ask me, Vlad, are you high? Because Vlad is gonna be high. Believe me, I will. You should fight. No, I would never fight MMA Guru. I consider him friend. No. There are 3 guys I would never fight. Give score to Al Lakuyanga from 1 to 10. 6, 7, unsure. 4.5 says now. Get high with Guru. Get high, fine. Fight never. Get high, okay. Okay, I would gladly get high with Guru. Imagine Vlad and Guru getting high. Imagine Guru like, look at this. This is robbery. And me like, Guru, it's not a robbery, my bro. Bulgarian Cowboys finishes Guru on feet. He will need to wrestle. Yeah. Vlad, Hooker and Wade on the way. Oh man, you're the best fan I've ever seen. But imagine me and Guru duo when we are high, and Guru is like, Chris Curtis is a dog shit, but he won the fight. And you got me, hey Guru, don't attack Chris Curtis. Chris Curtis is a great fighter. What's wrong with you? Ha 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 ha. No, he lost the fight. Yeah, 6'3" or 220. Oh, it's happening again and again and again. Bullshit! Fuck it. Guru, why are you so angry, man? There's no need to be angry. Your Guru sounds like Amanda Hivas. Oh, thank you. Guru is fat. If you have a chance to go nightclub with UFC fighter, who will you select? Maybe Tony. Who will I select? Nightclub. Hold on. Give me a second to think. Male or female fighter? I just follow you on IG and send DM. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay. I'm gonna follow you back. So you can send back message. Hold on, I'm gonna follow you back. One male and one female. I had sex 2 days ago. Yes, Guru won't have the cardio. Lay and pray. Okay. Okay, I accepted you, so you can send a message now, Matt. When is the last time hot? Normal. One male fighter, Tony Ferguson. One female fighter, Holly Holm. Okay. This is a message. Okay, I'm checking message. Drake was the Plazis fan. Chris Curtis. I see. You missed Plazis. I would also go Plazis KO TKO. I would also go Plazis KO TKO. That was my prediction too. Holly Holm is good, but she's a little bit much muscular. For me, she's hot. Okay, Matt, I followed you back, so if I follow you back, you can send messages. Because my IG is protected, so... I have my own reasons for protecting it. Too many trolls, but okay, you can send a message whenever. Yeah, okay. The first round TKO was there. Ref could have stopped it easily. Oh yeah, he could have. Favorite mobile brand? Xiaomi. See, I have Xiaomi. This is Xiaomi. The first round TKO was there. Yeah, you're right. Defo could have been here. Yeah, me too. I like simple phones, guys. I don't like complicated stuff. I just like a simple phone. I need a phone to call somebody, to open the app, to chit chat with my friends, and that's it. That's why I need a phone. It is not necessary, I think, simple phone. I need phone, I'm gonna tell you, to make a call, to text a message, to open social media apps, maybe to open YouTube, and that's it. I don't need phone for other things. I mean, I don't do much things on phone, really. Have you streamed on your phone before? I don't like streaming on phone. You know what is the problem with phone? Quality. Sometimes I stream on TikTok, but very, very, very rarely. Like, very rarely. I will not bet on this fight, Armand Amir, because this matchup is very risky. I already bet on Armand, so I know. I already bet on Armand. I can't, like. I can't take it back now. I already did it. I mean, when I stream on my phone, the quality is like, you know, the quality. It's very excited when you put on money on fighters because you can lose or win. Yes, I know. I know. Listen, I'm actually scared of Arman versus Damir, and many of my fans are also scared about that. So that's what I put. Damir said last interview he's ready for top 15. Let's see. Well, if he beats Arman, he is ready. If he beats Arman, he is ready. How much money did you put? I'm thinking to put 30 euro, maybe it is very little. I always put a little money, like $5, $10 on single. So if I have 3 singles, I'm gonna put around 20, $30 in total. But I usually put $5 or $10 on one single, and I always play singles. So I have 2 singles now, which is $20, and I believe I plan to add Matthews for another single, so it's gonna be $30. Can Cheyenne buys wrestle? Hardly. Against McKenna, hardly. McKenna is a very, very, very good wrestler. Very good top control. Yeah, McKenna is a very good wrestler. Very, very good. The most disgusting thing is if you bet 5 matches and you win 4 matches, you lost it. Is a little bit nonsense. I know, that's why I always play straight. I always play one parlay, straight play. I always play one straight match. I don't do parlays because of that, because I would be extremely furious if I lose like that. I would be extremely furious. I mean, if it's single, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's like, that is the ugliest thing that can happen. The ugliest thing that can happen is that kind of a loss. Ba is little technical, but fights with an edge McKenna lacks. McKenna is better wrestler, but Bice is a better striker. It depends on where the fight is going to go. Which way the fight is going to go. Did you use Verdict MMA? It is good for picking, but it is not bad app because you cannot put money. It is just prediction game. No, I didn't. I can try that out. I'm using something else. I'm using Fight Picks. This app. I'm gonna find. Do you see this? I use this app for like a game. I don't know whether you can see it. On Play Store, you can download the Verdict MMA. I only use this app Fight Picks, it's called. To play with some of my friends. I'm gonna check that app right now. Can you win anything? Depends. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That's betting, man. I mean, that's betting. If somebody tells you that you're gonna win every single time, that guy is lying. That guy is lying to you, believe me. You know that's a scammer. I'm always telling my honest thoughts. So if I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. It's like, it's a game, man. That's why it's a game. That's why it's so entertaining. MMA betting is a long-term game. It depends. Sometimes, for example, sometimes. Do you use Topology or Shardog? No, I don't use Topology because I would go wild. It would be another thing, another crazy thing in my mind, and that's why I don't use it. But it's always nice to hang around with the boys. I really like when I hang around with you guys. I make 40% of my profit on pre-fight bets and 60% on live. That's actually a good strategy. I never bet live. I always visit a bookie in person. MMA betting is very difficult. Just remember what happened to Adesanya, Usman and Tony, especially Gaethje fight. I mean, it is unpredictable. It is extremely unpredictable, though. Injuries, man. Tons of injuries. Not only that, tons of injuries, man. It's like tons of injuries. For live, the key is to be patient. I usually bet 1 to 3 bets per card live. Is there anyone who bet Gaethje on Tony fight? Not me. Don't look at me, I didn't. So if a fight is cancelled, does the opponent get anything reimbursed like Marquez? Uh, I've got the same question, man. Yeah, I would ask the same question, Matt. What's gonna happen in that case, really? Me too. Even I am a big fan of Gaethje. Not sure, but maybe if he already made weight, has an impact on if they paid or not, but I could be wrong. I don't know, guys. Can somebody answer Matt's question, please? Does somebody in the chat know to answer Matt's question? Because I don't know. I really don't. I know what's he asking, but I don't know the answer. Anybody knows the answer? I still can't believe Darren Wynn KO'd himself. I just can't believe that he fucking pulled himself out of the fucking fight, man. Now I know I'm looking like fucking Sean Strickland, but man, I'm irritated. I hate when somebody pulls out. I hate it, man. Yes, I'm a hater, but I hate it. It's irritant. Tell me it isn't. Because I know it is. Pay for Marcus' flight back. Darren is student of Daniel Cormier. Not only flight back, man. He lost 7 days of his life. He was cutting weight. It's so unfair towards him. He lost 7 days of his life, man. You can't turn back time, and you know that very well. If I could only turn back time, but I cannot turn the fucking time back. Ah, I know, I know. I remember that. Epic move by Marquez. I really like that actually, that kind of a move. It was a nice move. Yeah, he got a lot of hype because of that. A lot of fans. He will shave his body hair for her. Oh, I remember that. Also, do you know self-defense, man? I saw him on a corner of Joaquin Buckley. Yes, I know self-defense. I'm training MMA. I mean, I have Taekwondo black belt. I competed in Taekwondo and kickboxing. I train BJJ now. I train MMA. So yes, I do know to defend myself. I'm not saying that I'm the best, but I'm learning every single day. He is better than John Kavanaugh. Of course, man. Of course, I agree. Many of those things perfectly make sense, at least to me in the first place. I'm back. There is literally nothing else to do. I'm so bored. I'm still streaming. Maybe I'm gonna stream for 5, 6 more minutes. I'm also very tired from the training session, and tomorrow I need to work. Have a lot of obligations coming up tomorrow, and I also need to go to the training. Great. Good luck with work and training. Well, I'm only going to GMP and BGG wrestling training sessions because I know to strike. I'm a good striker. I know to strike, but I don't know to wrestle, so I need to learn wrestling. I really need to learn it. Vettori Dolidze. Yes, I see it. I'm gonna make a prediction video in the morning. I see Vettori Dolidze got announced. That's hard fight to predict, man. Vettori is a tough guy. I don't know whether it's a 3-rounder or 5-rounder, so I'm probably gonna stick with over 2.5 rounds. Not an easy fight for Dolidze, believe me. I agree. Yeah, extremely hard fight to predict. I'm gonna go with over 2.5 for that fight. In a week or two, I will meet with a bunch of friends at a football field to play some football. We might wrestle there. I will send you any footage I get. Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it. You can try it out. I mean, wrestling is not that bad. But it's hard. It's very hard, actually. I used to wrestle with my friends in school on concrete floor. On concrete? Whoa. Try it out on grass. I suggest you to try that out on grass. Whoa, Vettori Dolidze, a great fight. Dolidze is very tricky. I think that fight over 2.5 super hard to predict. At least for me in the first place, super hard fight to predict. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try and do. Never wrestle on concrete, man. It's hard, man. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's hard, but it's gonna hurt. You can hurt yourself. That's what I'm talking about. You could hurt yourself badly, man. You could end up in a bad spot, you know? I learned my lesson last time, it hurt bad. Well, never do it again. That's what I'm trying to do, never do it again. You see how my knees look from wrestle? Look at this. Do you see? Do you see my knees? This is from wrestling class. I assume you can see it. Bloody mess. And also, this is from my last sparring. You see? This is from my last sparring. Yeah, that's ouchie. This is from my last sparring. I ate a low kick. You see? I ate a low kick, but I continued. It was just from one big leg kick. From one big leg kick, I'm lefty. But I just continued. I was like, okay, it's okay. He didn't even chop me down. You know, it wasn't even a knockdown. He didn't even chop me down. I stayed on my feet. And this is also from wrestling class. You see? I don't know whether you can see this. This is also from wrestling class. This. Bruises. I have tons of bruises all over my body, but I'm pretty much proud of it. Damn, good job. You are really putting in work. Yeah, because many people are saying, "Oh, you don't do anything, you don't train, etc., etc." Well, I got bruises, man. Or people can say like Vlad is a psycho. He made bruises on his own, which is like, how can I make such a bruise on my own? I mean, my punch is, you see, this is the area of my punch. My punch is way smaller than that. It's from leg. It's from a leg kick. I was fighting a stupid MMA tournament between me and my friends like a year and a half ago. It was like 40 degrees and we were doing it on concrete. It was brutal. On concrete. MMA Only on grass, man. Only grass or some kind of mud or only grass or mud. I won the tournament, but I was taken down twice in two separate matches and never wanted to go down again. Uh, Believe me, that's hard. That's very, very hard when you get taken down. It's very, very hard when you get taken down. I'm getting taken down every single time on the training session, but I got used to it. Last match, I literally had that Israel Adesanya fight style. Just outpointed the guy and he got very angry. I was backing off 80% of the time. That's smart. Yeah, I'm also doing that today. One of my teammates got angry at me. He was like, "Vlad, you are constantly pulling back. Why are you doing this?" I was like, "Well, you are better wrestler. You really think I'm going to wrestle you?" And he tried to shoot in, you know. We were on the fence. He tried to shoot in, and I moved to the right side, and he hit the fence with his head. You know, all I did was move to the right side. I moved to the right, and he tried to shoot in, and his head like this into the fence. His head slammed into the fence. And he started getting angry. He was like, "Vlad, why are you constantly running away?" I was like, "Well, because you're a better wrestler. What do you think I'm going to do?" No, literally, his head slammed into the fence. Vlad made him mad. Well, because I'm constantly pulling away. I'm constantly running away. But it's funny, it was very funny. And my coach said like, "Oh, to that guy, hey, maybe you should start thinking." And he got mad. That guy got mad. Yeah, made him mad. You're right about that. But it was funny. A very much of a funny piece of play. Yeah, it happened to my friend too. He started doing illegal moves. What did he do from illegal moves? I won because the amount of points taken away from him. I understand. So was he yelling like Charlie Zelenov? No, I won. Oh, fucked you up. No, fucked you up. Yeah, fucked you up. Oh, fucked you up. Why are you still returning back? Oh, fucked you up. That draw saved my parlay. Actually, I missed that match, but my bookie refunds when it's a draw, so eye pokes, strong hits to the face, which we agreed not to do, blows to the back when I'm on the ground, more eye pokes. He had a cocktail of illegal moves. Well, he started to get angry. This guy was like, he was just angry at me because I was running away. He also kept getting out of the fighting zone, which we agreed upon, and I swear he had like 4 points deducted due to how many dumb things he did. He was so angry. Paddy is shit. Hello, Kale. How are you doing, man? Did you get married? Next year? Ah, good luck, man. I'm so glad you're getting married. If it's gonna make you happy, of course. Looking at the date, awesome. That last dude I fought against was half of my side. I was 2 long matches in, and he was fresh with one very short match he had. No one wanted to fight him, his opponent pulled out. So I really had to take the smart route. Well, that's the only way, man. Sometimes you have to go smart. Sometimes you simply have to play smart, you know that very well. Which is kinda being a bitch. Well, I was also a bitch against this guy because he's better wrestler than me. Also, he wasn't yelling I won because I fucked him up on the feet. I lit him on fire. Well, you know Charlie Zelenov. Are you tired? Are you tired? Ah, I fucked you up. By the end of the third round, he had accepted his defeat. Is there any boxing this week? Yes, there is. Um, yes, there is some boxing. Wanna check it out? Michel Rivera versus Frank Martin, Jesus Kategui versus Vladimir Shishkin, Vincent Astrolabio versus Nikolai Potapov, Chris Bill Smith versus Armand Xoxai, and Dan Aziz versus Rocky Fielding. Wait, I think I have a short clip of my fight uploaded on YouTube on some other channel, but I have it private. You can send me on Instagram if you want to. Can you just send it to me? Can you send it to me, okay? Yeah, I can react to it. Then I'm gonna go to sleep. Just send it to me, okay? On Instagram. Okay, I can wait. Paddy should fight Jim Miller if Miller beats Gabriel. Yeah, he should. I agree. He should definitely fight that guy. Yes, I've seen that. That's awesome. That is outstanding. Gonna make reaction tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna record the video on that. I'm already getting very sleepy. 3 more minutes and I'll have to go to sleep. I'm already getting very tired. Yeah, so many top-notch fight announcements. They're gonna be fighting in London, man. That is awesome. Yeah, so many great fights are announced. Yes, Garbrandt got to fight. That's so awesome. That's so fucking awesome, man. I don't know. In there, 10:36 p.m. But I woke up very early, so that's why I'm a bit sleepy. You sent it? Okay, let me check. Whoa! Ah, that's awesome! This is awesome, man. Oh, this is awesome, man. You're constantly pulling back. Where is that? But why are you fighting on concrete, guys? This is awesome. We are crazy Arabs, that's why. This is awesome. But you are the guy who backpedals, right? There is middle. Yes, the guy with the black t-shirt. Yes, I see. I see, you're the guy who backpedals. I see why he is irritated so much. Awesome. This is awesome, man. This is awesome, really. Alright, guys. I have to go now. Need to get some sleep. And tomorrow I might go live for the weigh-in, might not. Last minute picks and predictions, I don't know when will it be. Because I have training after weigh-ins. So when I get back from training, I will probably do it. Now I really need to get some sleep. I'm dead ass, literally super tired. Catch you later. It was a hard training today, hard day.